Hey everyone, Carolina Venom here. Today I'm taking a look at the Polaroid DVF-720. This is a pocket camcorder. It looks red when I'm recording, but in real life it's got kind of a purplish look to it. It's not really a red color once you're actually looking at it. The color does change depending on lighting and everything. But I decided to buy this camera here just to try it out and to see how the quality is. It is an HD camera. I have seen several cameras made exactly like this from different names. I actually have an SVP MP300. It is exactly the same camera as this. And I was kind of open for a tripod mount on the bottom, but this don't have one either. But I'm going to take you around the camera and show you some of the features and everything it does, and go from there. Of course, here you got your lens, your little microphone here, your Polaroid name here. Bottom here opens up to reveal your rechargeable battery. It's got a 1200 milliamp hour battery and has your SD card slot right there. Back is this thing's kind of flimsy, but you know, hey, it works. On the side you have your HDMI port here, TV out, your DC in only. This pops up to reveal your, I just powered the camera on, your USB. On top just gives you the information here. On this side, you have your micro mode, your speaker for playback, and a place for your strap here. On the back, you have your 2.4-inch display and all your buttons down here. And this camera is a little confusing to use, but it's not all that bad. Your record button, your playback button, your zoom in and out. Buttons do feel kind of flimsy, but they do work. Delete and power button, your left and right button here, and your mode and menu button. We'll go ahead and power it on. And honestly, I took some videos today, and I played them back on a big screen TV, and it does not look too bad as long as you don't move it too much, because the frame rate is okay, but it's not the greatest. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and show you what all this thing does. You hold down this button here to go into your settings. You push the right button. You got 720 HQ, 720 SQ, which has high quality, standard quality, and 480p. So not many settings as far as that goes. You have your display, which you can have your date, time, or date and time, or format. And to back out of that, you just push the back button. You push this again to go into your picture mode, and the same way here, you hold the button in. User mode, right button, 8 megapixel, 5, 3, back to 8, back. Display the same way, date and time or date and time, format, and that's just about it. Hang on one second here. Your playback here button here, this is the picture, and you can push this right here, and you can delete all or just that picture, and push the right button here to delete it. So pretty much simple thing, not a whole lot to it. Your zoom, not the greatest, and it does go blurry pretty much. And really, that's about it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to this thing, really. I mean, back to your camcorder mode, and you can record it. We are starting to record right now. And we'll turn the camera around, and we will record me for a second, and back around, and we will stop it. playback, right button. Well, this thing wants to be a pain, so this camera is kind of confusing, but it's not all that bad. It's just there's times that it wants to, you gotta push the record button to play it. I forgot. So that's it, you know, pretty much. Very easy camera to use, just a little confusing here and there. But for a Polaroid, you know, it's not bad. It does take pretty good pictures, pretty good videos. I will have some picture and videos on this camera here in a little while, sometime soon. Don't know when. I got about 3 or 4 cameras right now that I got to do, and I ain't got none of them done yet. So, you know, this is going to come up soon. But this is the Polaroid. You see here, for the focus, Polaroid DVF-720 with a 1200 milliamp hour battery. I've not tested the battery life yet, but honestly, it is pretty smooth, and it does work pretty well. And so far, I've not had any issues with it. But like I said, it does look pretty red right here in the camera, but whenever you're in different light and if you're outside, it looks really purple looking, and it just kind of, you know, the color on it changes. The sides are different colors than the front, so the color always on this thing changes. But all in all, it's a mediocre camera. I will do some pictures and videos with this camera, and let me know what you think whenever I get them done. So anyway, I hope this helps a little bit on the introduction on the Polaroid DVF-720. Any questions, comments, feel free to leave them below. Subscribe to my channel. I sure would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk at you later.